Welcome, I'm Maria, and this is my channel, Maria's Tarot's Journey with me. Cancers, let's get right into your reading, alright y'all? Start off with the energy oracle, see where your energy is ultimately going to rest, moving forward into the month of July. This is your mid-month check-in for sun, moon, and risings. Cancers. Spirit, I humbly ask you to show me what it is that I need to know for the highest good of Cancer Nation. Sun, moon, and rising, please. I truly thank you in advance. Well, Cancer, Spirit wants you to have patience with yourself. That's what I'm feeling. I'm strongly getting indication that a lot of you out there in the collective are losing patience surrounding a particular situation which involves spiritual maturity within yourself, Cancer, first and foremost. Alright? Because the first oracle that came out for you guys was the Daughter Spirit. And this represents not being tapped into your intuition in the reverse in the tarot world. But how I'm looking at it as a message for many of you out there in the collective, if you take notice that this oracle, energy oracle, talks about the Daughter Spirit is open and is ready for you to walk through. However, there's a delay in your spiritual process, and we're gonna find out what's really going on, because Archangel Raphael represents the heart chakra. So there's something, Cancer, that you emotionally are avoiding or lying to yourself about, because in your spirituality position we have the deceit, the oracle of deceit. Now this can mean someone is deceiving you, or you are deceiving yourself, or you could be deceiving someone else. But overall, with that patience card ending up your oracle messages, that's telling me patience is a virtue when applied to yourself, especially when you want to tap into that spiritual side of yourself, Cancer, in which you have all the rights and capabilities and manifestation abilities to do so. It is your God-given right to be a creator of your world. Well, I want to ask Spirit, for the highest good of Cancer Nation, what is the delay in the Daughter Spirit? What's the blockage? Show me what I need to know. Cancer. The blockage is the Ace of Pentacles. It's as if you want things to manifest so quickly into fruition, when things that happen in divine timing must have patience surrounded by it, Cancer. Know one thing, that a new opportunity will arise, but will you be able to rise to that occasion? With the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael is ultimately guiding you to open up your heart. Why is the Archangel Raphael, what's the fourth chakra here for? What does Cancers need to know in regards towards their fourth chakra? Cancer, it's time to come out of those mental swords that you are entrapping yourself within by losing patience with yourself in this process of spiritual evolution. Not for all of you Cancers, but for the majority of y'all, you guys are going through an ascension process right now, whereas it can get uncomfortable in certain areas of your life, especially surrounding that deceit card. Why is deceit here? Because emotionally you want to be fulfilled, but yet lack the motivation, the ambition, and the enthusiasm. You see, notice how that smug look is on his face. He's like, oh my God, you Cancers, y'all sitting there spiritually, y'all spiritually, y'all in tune, but y'all just don't want to put in the work. So y'all lying to yourselves. And that patience is being backed up by the Seven of Pentacles, also known as the High Vigilance Patience card. So it's strongly being recommended that you practice some patience within yourself, Cancer. Moving forward into the month of July. Bottom of the deck, the world. The world is at your fingertips, but spiritually you have to open up that door to spirit, Cancer, in order for you to receive the blessings that are coming towards you. Let's go deeper. What's going on with Cancers in love for the month of June, going into July? Six of Pentacles is your current energy, Cancers. You seeking that refuge, that balance, that equilibrium from within yourself. The only way to do that is to come up out of this energy by opening your heart chakra through prayer and meditation in order to open the door to spirit, Cancer. The energy that's crossing that Six of Pentacles is the Justice card. So, what this tells me is that many of you out there, you're going to start practicing what you preach about being patient with yourselves. And spirit is going to take acknowledgement to that. Everything happens in divine timing, y'all. Your recent past, you faced a huge decision, Two of Wands in the reverse. Not knowing which path to ultimately go down in regards towards your spiritual journey. In regards towards loving yourself as well. Coming towards you, we have here the Seven of Wands. You still on guard, you still on defense. And it could be because of all this mental anguish and anxiety that you continue to engulf yourself and to protect yourself from outside influences, Cancers. Consciously, you are the Daughter of Swords. You are that inquisitive type of energy that doesn't bite their tongue, say what's on their mind, and speaks their truth. Page of Swords, Daughter of Swords energy. So you asking a whole lot of questions. But are you asking the right type of questions to the right type of people, Cancer? Outside influences, we have the Seven of Swords. So be very careful moving forward into July, Cancer, in regards towards a love situation, because there could be some underlying deceit and deception playing out between those two roles. Your hopes and your fears. Here we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. You hope for communication to reignite within a certain connection, because at one point, whether you lied to yourself or not, it emotionally filled you to the point where your lies became your truth, Cancer. But Spirit is here to show you all great things take time and patience to evolve and to manifest and mature. The outcome moving into July, we got the Five of Swords. No longer in that inner conflict with yourself, Cancer. Being strong enough and courageous enough to stand in the mirror and tell yourself the truth. Clarify that Ace of Pentacles, please. For Cancers. The reason why many of you could feel as if you're not fully opening your heart to that spiritual side of yourself is because somewhere deep embedded within your unconscious, you have this essence within you that was passed through generations, through family members, through friends, through environmental factors that somehow made you feel as if you couldn't give birth to new ideas, that you are unworthy. Therefore, you delaying your own process and a new opportunity and a new start and a new beginning, Cancer, for the simple fact that you got that Nine of Swords slowly coming out of the mental anguish. But however, what's the blockage with that Nine of Swords? Father of Cups, also known as the King of Cups, Cancer. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So the Nine of Swords in the reverse, slowly coming out of that mental anxiety, is being clarified and backed up by the most valuable player in the whole tarot deck, the King of Cups in the reverse, which only confirms to me that emotionally, until you open up your heart chakra and start practicing what you preach, moving forward into the month of July in regards towards love situations, the pattern in the cycle will continue to repeat until the lesson is learned, Cancer. Let's get you a Fairy Wisdom Oracle to close out your reading with love and light. And I'll see you in your July check-ins. We have the water element. Right down your alley, Cancer. You a water sign, baby boy, baby girl. Check it out. Let me get the guidebook. And let me hit y'all over the head with the message for your mid-June check-in. Water element. Number 37. The key word to this wisdom, fairy wisdom, is guidance, Cancer. We all wish for guidance and help along the way. Guidance comes from within. When we connect to the energy of spirit that resides within each of us, we see clearly which we are to do. Reach for the stars. Allow that communication with spirit to connect to your good. Connecting to spirit is easy as recognizing that you already are one with the universal power. If you have chosen this card today, it may be telling you that you need to strengthen your trust in your divinity. Ultimately, you are to be the one who shows the others the way. You hold the light for them as they climb the path of illumination. In order to do so, you must continue your own journey in learning and refining your own truth, Cancers. It is only through example that we can change our world, one person at a time. But if enough people hold the light in enough places, we can bring about change at a much more advanced rate. This angel holds the lantern for all to see. Oh my goodness, Cancer, I'm reading the wrong oracle. Well, that light in the way, you are the beacon of hope for someone. I thought it said 37. It's number 57. See? It's meant to me to read this for you, Cancers. Hold on. Let me finish reading it. How rude. Thank you, Spirit. This angel holds up Matter of fact, I need to find this card now. Oh no. Cancers. I know it's early in the morning. I'm a little discombobulated. But check it out. That's how the image looks. She's holding the lantern. You are that lantern. You are that light for someone. Let's continue. She has reached the highest peak. Her face shows that she takes her job seriously. Her pale blue clothing brings a sense of peace and serenity. Guidance can come in many forms. The words of a friend or a loved one or a professional counselor. Guidance can come from a book or a stranger's words. Listen to what information comes your way, then sit with it and meditate on it. You will get a sense as to whether it is valid for you or not. If you are open and willing to hear your truth, you may be destined to teach or counsel others. Each step of my journey is illuminated and sure. I move with trust and confidence. I welcome the chance to light the way for others. I hold the light high, and so be it. Light a candle for someone today, Cancer. That was just an additional message because I seen it as the number 37 on this card, and something led me to that message. The water element is the ethers. Water is the elixir of life on earth. It is also a symbol for the astral fluid or universal energy God that permeates all things. Without it, there is no life. Water deserves our respect and gratitude. Honor it and understand what it is that you as a human being can do to protect its purity, not to be wasteful of it. Water element is associated often with the feminine gender. It is about love, fertility, emotion, and also associated with the subconscious mind. Water has no fixed state. It is in a constant state of flux. If this card has appeared to you today, work on consciously appreciating water and what it does for you. Consider carefully all the ways you use water. How much do you use? Do you turn the water off during brushing your teeth or leave the faucet running? Are you consciously grateful for water? You may want to examine your emotions to see if they are tumultuous or on an even keel. Though it is natural for emotions to fluctuate, ask the water element fairy to help you keep them in balance. This water fairy dances in the flow of energy around her. She is joyous and buoyant as she moves with the current. She does not fight it. She moves with the flow. She knows that this fluid energy will take her where she needs to be and bring her that which she needs and desires. Since water is associated with the subconscious mind, you may also be looking at a need to follow your subconscious. Dive right into the depth of your nightly dreams and explore their content. They may hold many messages for you if you just take the time to focus on them. They hold many messages for you if you just take the time to focus on them. Pay attention to your intuition as it works to guide your daily life. Ask the element of water to purify your emotions and your intents. Ask it to help you to see clearly as a calm pool of water, that which you need to know about yourself on a deeper level. You might be pleasantly surprised by what you discover about yourself, Cancers. I honor the fluidity of life. I dance in the spirit of water. I drink in its substance deeply. I am thus sustained. So be it. Be buoyant today, Cancer, because it's all about your element. Are you standing in your truth? Open that door to spirit and find out exactly who are you, Cancer. I'm Maria, and I apologize for the mix-up, but there's no mistakes in divine order. It was meant for me to read that light in the way message for some of you out there, because you do have the door to spirit. You just gotta learn how not to stop your own process. I'll see you in July, y'all. Walk in grace.